Today is a very exciting day for me, you guys, because you know what? I have the day off, and I am gonna be just pouring into myself. It is about self-love. It is about self-care. And not only that, I am so excited because I'm gonna be getting ready for date night with my husband, Corey. Thanks to Wondery for sponsoring this episode. Thanks to Wondery, Cree and Cairo will be listening to the adventures of Cairo while I have my well-deserved and needed self-care day and prep for date night later this evening with my husband, Corey. As you know, I love listening to podcasts while I'm cooking, and a big reason why I love the adventures of Cairo in particular is because its stories bring a unique perspective for children of color. Growing up, I remember going to the library and I just didn't see representation, right? But what's so great about this podcast is there are so many culturally rich stories that I want my children to explore, and this podcast does just that. You can listen to Adventures of Cairo for free wherever you get your podcast. I am a huge advocate when it comes to self-love and just self-care, right? I truly believe that how can you be of service to anyone if you don't pour into your own cup, right? If you don't pour into yourself, how can you be the best wife? How can you be the best girlfriend? How could you be the best friend? How could you be the best mother, right? If you don't take care of you first. I truly believe that self-care isn't selfish. Now, I'm gonna be very honest with you. It took time for me to really embrace, that narrative or that perspective. So, if you're not there right now, that is okay, but that is why I am here to help encourage you to, get on that train. It's a wonderful feeling when you, pour into yourself and just love you and love who you are. I really have been, as I've gotten older, I've really been extremely intentional when it comes to making sure that I set aside time for me. And I know one of my friends, they would tell me, look, you make an appointment for your nails, you make an appointment for your hair when you get a haircut or get your hair done. You set time and it becomes a priority, right? So why not just taking care of yourself in other ways, like self-love, not just focusing on outwardly, but also internally? Why is that not as important as well? So we're not just talking about external self-love and external self-care here, which is also very important, but I feel like it's just as important to focus on, inner self-love and self-care. Okay, you guys, this is what I've been doing, and I have seen a huge difference with my mental health. I actually cap the amount of time that I spend on my phone. I put in my settings where I can only spend like 2 hours on this app, 2 hours on that app, or just 2 hours on my phone, so I can not be overwhelmed by outside noise, should I say. I set time aside to meditate, and I meditate in the morning and I meditate in the night. So as soon as I wake up in the morning, it is a priority for me to set aside 10 minutes and I will meditate. Also, what I love to do after I meditate, I will read affirmations for the day. And this is really cool, you guys. For a minute, I will read 3 mantras out loud. And I just say those mantras over and over and over for a minute. And it is amazing how my mind is just so at ease. It's almost like it's been cleared out for the day and for me to start the day. And just mentally, I feel amazing. One today that I have just been just speaking out loud is, I take care of my body. Because again, how can you take care of someone else without taking care of you first? I have read many books that have taught me the power of manifestation and just affirmations. And I will tell you, my life changed tremendously in 2008 after just doing a lot of research, right, with these books. And I just really started to be intentional when it came to my visions, my goals. Like before I wasn't, you know what I mean? I didn't think that I had that power within myself. Again, this is about self-care, self-love. And I just started to participate in vision boards, right? And I would just write down everything that I wanted for myself. And I would put it on a board and I would see it every single morning. And I've been doing it ever since 2008, you guys. And like I said, my life has changed. So you guys know I absolutely love to cook, and cooking is a part of my self-care routine. It's how I wind down, right? And zen out. Like really cooking, I absolutely love doing it. But there are some things that I want to add to my self-care routine. And I want to read more. I want to really set time aside to read more. I love reading self-help books. I love reading wellness books when it comes to your health. So I definitely want to tap more into that. And I also want to travel more, right? I want to just get out more and discover the world. And I want to do it with my girls. I want to do more girl trips. I cannot tell you when the last time I had a girl trip. It was probably before I was married. Oh my gosh, it has been maybe over 13 years ago. It's just crazy when you get married and when you have kids. Again, like I said, you kind of just get caught up in this vortex, and it's just really, really important to tap into you and not, lose yourself in the process or lose yourself in life, So I definitely want to do more girl trips with my besties. That's going on the vision board. Oh, you guys, I also forgot to tell you, I do something called float therapy, which is thebomb.com. You basically float in water. They put pounds and pounds and pounds of Epsom salt, and you're in this capsule, and then they close you in there, and you're in the dark for an hour. And I just sleep and I float, and it's just so relaxing. That was an incredible experience. I was in there for about an hour and I was completely knocked out. It was fantastic. Y'all, you know what this is? This is a jade roller, right? Okay. One thing that I love about my self-care routine is finding new, cool, fun products. It's really cool because it really helps with circulation, puffiness, getting rid of the puffiness in your face. And I also love that you can put this in the freezer or the refrigerator so it gets really nice and cold. And it just helps with, tightening up your skin. And it feels so good, like you're giving yourself a massage. Hey, you guys, let me know in the comments below what cool products you guys use for your self-care routine. This is fun. In addition to that, what I also like to do, or my self-care regimen, is take care of my skin. It just makes me feel beautiful and confident. So one thing that I like to do is do a mask, right? So I made this homemade avocado mask. And you guys, self-care, you can cater it to whatever your needs are, right? My regimen could be different from yours, and that is okay. Some people could go for a hike, you know what I mean? I feel like getting in nature is a great way of self-care, right? They call it grounding, when you just put your feet and you're like, and you can even I do this sometimes where you just take your shoes off for a minute and you just feel the ground. You know what I mean? And you get centered with nature, and it is unbelievable. It is amazing. You could work out, you could go for a run, you could bike, you could take a bath, right? Put some candles on, listen to your favorite musician. Sometimes I will take a bath with some bubbles and listen to Sade, which is just always great and gets you in the mood. Yeah, but you could do pretty much, anything that works for you. Oh, it feels so good. So nice and smooth. If you guys want to know what I put in my mask, I will totally put the ingredients in the description below. Like I said, I truly believe in the saying, self-care isn't selfish, but it wasn't always that way. Meaning, the older generation, or, like my mother, when she was growing up, or not only that, just me seeing my mother just be a mom, a working mom. And it was almost like the more you would hustle, the more you would grind, the more you would be fatigued and tired, you were doing what you were supposed to do. Like, that was just a part of her life. She was working in like survivor mode, should I say, or like survival mode. And I didn't really see her partake in a lot of self-care. I just feel so grateful and appreciative that we now live in a generation where self-care is, a part of our generation, and you don't have to feel bad. Oh, you guys, my skin, it feels so soft and smooth. I really feel that when I am tapping into me and just taking care of me and putting me as a priority when it comes to self-love, I feel sexy. Like, I feel great. I feel confident. I feel my best, and that is when I feel sexy. When I'm like loving on me. And I'm actually really learning that right now, that it is okay to love you and love yourself, and not always have to get that affirmation from others or validation from others to love yourself and to feel confident and to feel sexy. I'm not looking for other people to give me an affirmation to say, you're sexy, right? Or you're beautiful. I am telling myself that. It's coming from me. And when I really, really just take care of myself, love on myself, wear heels when I'm cooking, just put myself as a priority, I feel confident and I feel sexy. My journey with self-care and self-love wasn't an easy journey. I feel like society doesn't necessarily teach us to love ourselves or take care of ourselves. We live in a society that's all about go, 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 do, 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 and being overly productive is what is successful. But that also means being overly worked, tired out, unhappy, depressed. So it's really, really important for us to learn and be more aware and intentional about taking care of ourselves, right? Actually, not being productive could be a form of self-care, meaning taking a break, meaning relaxing, chilling, listening to a podcast, tapping into yourself. You are rejuvenating, regenerating so that you can be your best. And it seems so simple, but why is it so hard? But that's why, I feel that it's an important topic to talk about and share with you guys, that it is okay to take time out and to travel, tap into you, take care of you, your mental health and your wellness. Thanks again to Wandery for sponsoring and collaborating with me on this video. Thank you so much for watching Quick Fix. I'm about to get ready for date night with Corey. Bye, guys.